there was no idea behind it because at the time I was playing rugby a lot of the time. So it was just me in my room during the week. I was like, hey, let me just operate something. Yeah. The fact that he dropped out of school and he made it. Obviously he had help more than more, but then jazzing was a lifestyle. I don't know. At first I was starstruck. Hey, if he didn't come eating my rage, hey, the lifestyle is too crazy. Because that person only knows one side. I'm singing. The first one. I'm the first, my brother.
Like, are you the first one?
I'm the first one, dog. If you go back to my post, I think anyone, dog, except for you. No, dog, it's the disrespect he gave me. That's where I draw the line. There was a time when I'm blocking, but then we cool, dog. We spoke about it. We didn't take it to the internet. We did actually speak about it mutually. Who doesn't like me? Wants a picture? Man, what's that?
I step. Probably with a million streams, right? It's the also worked with melodies, right?
That's why I'm like a bit skeptical on it. I want to make the music perfect. That's why I take so long to drop the music. Yeah, Muji Flat and Tuto, Gucci and Jay. Stay true to yourself. Like, don't change because somebody says something.
Welcome to Unfolding, where every conversation is a frame in the bigger picture of life.
We are unfolding life one more at a time.
What's up? You know the vibes of Boy KTV, otherwise known as Makukumare.
Excellent Faithless, you know me, I'm Lauren, the one and only Mr. Flow Master.
Today, it's a very special one, okay? We have like one of the greatest DJs to ever come out of Bambusan, a platinum selling artist. He's not only just a DJ, I mean he's a producer also. So okay, if I do not do any justice, my brother, you can introduce yourself.
I did justice.
Okay, but before we get straight into it, guys, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and obviously like, share, and comment so that we can get guests like Soke. Like literally, we are literally sitting with Soke here. So, like I mean, I'm glazing, but okay, but it's okay, right? How are you guys?
I'm fine. This one I know.
You're good.
I'm cold.
You're good. Oh, you're cold.
I'm
Yeah,
cold.
It's cold, and we are very sorry about punctuality. Like literally, that one ain't mine. You know. As you guys can see, we are literally shorting somebody. But yeah. Before we begin, it's okay. If somebody were to ask you professionally, what do you do? What would you say?
I'm a musical artist.
As you guys here, he's a musical artist.
Yeah.
So what's your real names?
Bongani Koketso the Peak.
Bongani was like your first ever name was, your stage name was Bongani Dipiko, DJ Bongani Dipiko, right?
Nah, like it's not even actually it was Stop B.
And then how did we come to So Okay?
Hey Joe, it was near lockdown, you know, and like I needed like a fresh image from just being a DJ, so I needed like a musical artist name. I went then Nilin Narali was like we were trying to figure out what's going on. Then he came up with it.
So Okay.
And I liked it. I was like, you know what? We are rocking here.
That's how So Okay has been So Okay since then.
Ever since it was 2020, yeah. That hard lockdown.
I believe you started music in, was it 2018?
Yeah.
2018. When you started, what was the initial idea? Was it to become like a full-time DJ? You are a full-time DJ if I'm not wrong. Yeah. Was it the initial idea to become a full-time DJ and a producer?
There was no idea behind it because at the time I was playing rugby a lot of the time. So it was just me and Jay in my room during the week. I was like, hey, let me just operate something. Yeah.
So what inspired you?
Yeah, I can't lie.
Who inspired you?
if it comes to who, I'd say Mr. Jazzy and
Obviously.
yeah, Wally too. Yeah, those two bros, they inspired me. Vagro Deep was the fact that he dropped out of school and he made it. Obviously he had help, but then Jazzy had a lifestyle.
I heard this thing already. I'm just going to be Jazzy Q. Is that true?
Work? No, I haven't worked.
But you have had some interactions with him, right?
Multiple times, yeah.
How was that?
I don't know. At first, I was starstruck, but as time goes on, I was like, it's chill. He's a pro. It's like chill.
So what can you tell people who are like, so kicking go and how more? Because I'm saying, okay, Jazzy Q, how more? Can go
I like to say a brother, but yeah.
Because he played. Do you believe he plays a role in your sound also? Like, do you look at his music and you're like, that's where I want to get to? Is that the point?
Not where I want to get to, but yeah, that type of stuff he does. Then, yeah.
Okay. Obviously, no parents want their child to become a DJ or anything. Like when you started, were your parents supportive of this? And how did you come about it? Did you sit down with them and tell them, yo, I want to become a DJ and this is a full-time thing that I want to do?
No. From the get-go, it's been okay, sharp. Do what you want to do. Because my time was like, I'm going to no top in a career. Because at the end of the day, you were the one that's going to be living that life.
Yeah.
And I imagine you living that life, also rati. Next thing you're not doing well. So rather do what you want to do. And I was not even music in the first place. I was like, I wanted to do play sports. But then obvious, but you know,
So how's the life of music?
But it does bring income, you know?
Hey, if you income thing, the lifestyle is too crazy. It's tight.
Like you say, Spanish or Gidifen?
No, it's bad. Like, gig to buy.
Okay, I understand. So I have a question for you. If like, like, warfare now, she's cute, she's your type, can you date her?
No.
Especially if they're a fan, because
no.
I understand that there's been a lot of them. Obviously, there's been a lot of them with your career.
Even look, Unathi, I can't meet a girl that go geeking and then give violin and then go mojola or something. I can't do that.
Why?
Because that person only knows one side.
Yeah, they only what they see.
What they see on the internet, that they know that person. And I'm okay, yes, it's me, Mari, not you.
You understand? You want to say Khasa will become one of them? Like, literally just one of them?
I can't. Because now, I do that, and then Kasani who yes, cozy, then I stopped talking to them. I lost somebody who already they support my music and all that.
Yeah.
Losing that one person can lead to it.
A bad reputation.
No, not a bad reputation, but like it can continue. Then no, it's okay with that.
Yeah, it's okay.
And then I lose another one and another one.
Yeah, I guess it's gonna be your reputation. That's how people are gonna perceive you.
Then you're gonna become that name.
You're so okay.
So okay.
So every girl that he meets at groove.
Even if I did it with one, it'll work because she's gonna tell her friend. That friend is gonna tell the other one. Then it's gonna be just a.
So I rebuti sa fela a hot man told you na le skwena potra.
What?
Skwe.
No, no, I don't.
Really?
I don't. Like, I'm singing.
Like, guys, can you be okay? Call girls can actually shoot their shot.
Like a skwena.
No, don't shoot your shot, Malik. I'm singing. Don't shoot your shot.
No. Like, how is it that a DJ is like literally the greatest? Like, I mean, guys, does not have a woman next to him. Probably, like, we know people, most of people more successful, but we know there's a woman behind them.
Like, I had one, Marafini,
okay.
Yeah,
can you get the story behind
it?
It's too much.
I am manya, yo.
Out of all, like, your gigs, like, which one did you, like, the gig, every event that you perform to, which one do you say, like, I want to do back there again and again and again? Going to have People City Gardens.
I thought you were going to say, although People City Gardens is the greatest, I was not going to see you on like, the one I want to go back to, but, it was last year, Konkamodira in Freiburg. It was my first time playing there. Ne? Although yes, I've been going multiple. Last week I was there last week, but that first time, yeah, that one is the one.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and also this is my third time go Cristiano Lapulo. Also that one is like, yeah, I wanna go back to that one.
So okay, I understand you have I want you to explain something. Soke Productions, right? It's your company.
Yeah.
THBK. Now, are you not under the management of THBK? How is that? Because now it's Soke Production, THBK. Where do like?
Okay, I'm gonna try to explain the best way I can. Right. So Soke Productions is my company, yes, but we are operating with THBK.
So
meaning, if okay, not now, not anytime soon, but then the artist division of Soul K Production is run by THBK. Not officially, but I can say like that. Understand? It's the same management, just two different companies.
Like, okay, explain Soul K Production. Is it like, it's a company for what? For like artists?
Soul K Productions is like a whole other entities. Like now we do events. Now we're moving into content. We're trying to move into the content space as well, and also maybe next year move into the artist space.
Oh, and by the way, Soul K is hosting with the Bookies this Saturday, right?
It's tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow actually.
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
Crazy. So I can see, because I've seen a little bit of posters that
I'm the first one. I'm the first, my brother.
Like, are you the first one?
I'm the first one, dog. If you go back to my post, I think I think it was somewhere in the beginning of May. I was like, yeah, in the beginning of May, I had to sit down with the management and the police. I'm like, okay, sharp. I wanna do the same thing I did Kopam Prestad. I wanna bring it to Dawoon. They were like, alright, what date do you have in mind? You can now look at my schedule. I'm like, can it 28th of June, right? Sharp. Then the guys are like, cool, we'll talk about it. Obviously, details here, they are out now, but. And then I posted on Facebook, still can't make it, 28th June. Then I tagged, then I just Dawoon as the location.
Because there's a lot of events. It's been like, it seems like a competition. It seems like, yo.
I don't think it's competition. I think it's just a coincidence because not a lot of people actually saw that. The post is still up there. It's just that when you have to like go back to see it on Twitter. Yeah. I don't see it as competition, because I also wanted to book one of the boys, and he was like, I wouldn't be able to do it. I was like, I need feet. It's chilled.
How do you feel about how a lot of artists, right, meaning by no like they're not DJs, right? I have spoken out and said like they are tired of like yeah, boom rap. I know they don't call themselves rappers, they call themselves artists.
No,
so, like,
but yeah, get what you're saying.
Yeah, boom rap.
The rappers,
yeah,
the rappers.
And I've come down and said a lot of things, you know, about how they are tired of like hearing each and every single time.
It was like that, Joe. I'm all like, it's the piano. They all know
that time has passed for them. Are you saying that?
No, not that it's passed. It's still there. Even nationally, when you guys can see, Joe. Everywhere you go, piano, house, step, home, or sharp is being fun. Until 8 years, still there, more, but Joe, you can't see anything, Joe.
Yeah,
I mean, like, what, 2018, you can, if you go back to the events at 2018, there was a lot of rappers, more rappers than DJs.
Because a lot of them are spoken out, eh?
Yeah, didn't like speak out. Didn't like speak out.
So, like, on your music, it's okay. Can you like Mokas, locally,
Anyone, dog, except Floyd.
Yeah, I wanted to get there. Floyd has said a lot of controversial things actually towards you, and you have actually worked with him on Pretty Boy Shit. Was it Pretty Boy Shit, right?
It was Pretty Boy, Jaeger's paper.
And then he said he said a lot of entitlement. He said like he basically made you who you are. You did not know this music. Like, I remember each and every single thing because like there was literally a beef. Like is it a beef? Yeah, he took out like a diss track, right, about you. He said a lot of things. Like
What was happening between you two guys?
As my Jita sharp, but
Yeah.
then when it comes to working with him, I told him also I'm never gonna work with him ever, no matter what. Even if he blows up, goes to America, I'm sharp.
is it because of what happened?
No, dog, is the disrespect he gave me. That's where I draw the line. For him to yes, respond me. We even you feel the way you feel, Mara. You know when it comes to disrespecting me, or you made me, I get it business. Nobody made me, dog. I made myself.
Because he says that about a lot of artists, you know.
That's the thing. And he burns bridges. And mine he burned. It's unrebuildable. Next. Get sharp. Get sharp.
The time when you were under, like strictly under THBK before Soul-K production, right? THBK has some members also. It has Zesboy, it has DJ Lwazi, right? And I once sat down with them, even Lwazi's video, but I never uploaded it because my phone got lost, right? They spoke about how they felt when they were under THBK, how they felt like you were given the more like, like you were given the upper hand more than them, you know?
But it was my time, though. I mean, like, Ejo, Ejo,
It's not your fault.
It's not. I can't say it's not my fault, dog. But when it comes to that, man, I was getting, instead of my team going and to find gigs for me, the gigs were coming. Understand? So obviously, it's okay. Hey, Wafun Kimberly must be there weekend. Okay, sharp. Let's go. Until. So it was not a thing of like I was given more attention. I don't think that's how it was. It's just that I was the one that was like getting more calls than anyone at that time.
So you feel
No, me and those guys, Zesboy is my nigga, dog, from a long time. Even before him and I made music, we've been close. They know.
But he had blocked you, man.
Huh?
He had blocked you.
I did.
yeah, you know that.
I know.
He literally even said himself. They were like literally all of them were literally saying like you are blocked by this. So he even himself said like I also blocked. I don't know.
There was a time when I'm blocking, but then we cool. Dog. We spoke about it. We didn't take it to the internet. We did actually speak about it mutually. Then I came to an understanding what I feel too. Yeah, I don't like it was a misunderstanding actually. That the reason why I was blocked, it was a misunderstanding between him and I.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is I see you wearing your brand, you know, tell us more about it. Soft.
Ish. It took me a long time, dog. It took me over a year to come up with like a concept. And then the concept came, it took me another I think it was 2-3 months to like come up with the soft thing. But yeah, you know, it's about what? It's about a good guy, bro. Out here sharp.
So are you a good guy? Are you a good guy?
I'm a good guy.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, I like to think I'm a good guy, dog. I don't have beef with anybody. I leave it to
unless if it's one-sided.
What do you mean?
Meaning somebody has a beef with you, but you don't have a beef.
I've heard there was a point. Somebody told me, "Mang doesn't like you." I'm like, who doesn't like me? Once a picture, man. Why
do you even know him?
I maybe was like to see him around but then I never interacted with him. And so that's I'm like, you must speak to me if I not well and I will hash it out.
Walk us through your creative process when you are like literally in the zone of creating like a new song or like new music or EPs. I believe you have released about 4 EPs, right? Which is
4.
Is it 4? Yeah, it's 4. It is 18, there's 17, there's 18, 17, and then what was it?
It's 18, 17, it's the SF project. There's that one album, the Paper City Journey.
Yeah.
So much music, it might be, but yeah, I think it's like 5 projects in total actually. Yeah, it's 5 projects. Shit. The Kasi Breb eating the Kasi Breb lifestyle.
Which how many for?
Which is it's 17, 18 Kasi Breb lifestyle, SF project, and the People's Teacher. It's 5. Yeah.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah, it's 5.
Walk us through the
Oh no, it's not 5. It's 6. There was a collaboration between me and DJ Lwazi in 2021 where we dropped the EP. Make it 7 actually. Shit. Okay, so 2021 I dropped I think Bloodline. That was the first ever EP. 17.
17 was your first
17 was my debut project.
Yeah.
Right? Not a debut single, but debut project. 17 then I dropped the Bloodline the same year with DJ Lwazi. And I think that same year I dropped a solo EP called Crown Jewelry. Then 2022, that's when I dropped 18. Then 2023, 2022 still the same year. I think around July, the Kasi Burb Lifestyle, Volume 1. I'm still yet to do Volume 2, but Volume 1 dropped that year. 2023, I think it's I forgot.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but walk us through the process when you are like literally the creative process of you making that music or that album.
Hey, it depends on what song I'm working on that day, you know, because some of the songs, like, most of my soulful stuff, I haven't dropped. Because I want it to be perfect. If I get drop, I'm more like outfit. But no.
Yeah, our piano, it's all about dancing with a little bit of set. You're literally dancing to set music.
Most of my music that I know that I drop, most of the music that I drop, okay, not now, but then on average, is like the dancing stuff. Is like if it's to Kabul, out, get into studio, and I just operate. Sister and obviously, I perfected, yeah. I don't have like a process where I have to do this and that. No. Can I feel like I this and this thing?
And then when you come up with a name?
Hey! When I come up with the name, I easy.
Because probably that's not the most hard.
For me personally, that's the most difficult one. Because some most of the time when you start a project, in a day, if I'm in like if I'm in a creative sense again, when my creativity is running hard, my brother, I can be cooking there. We can like a project, stain, or rooftop, something, anything that comes to mind. Like, I write it there, save it, move on to the next project. Might find get a project, let's say 10 and not even finish one.
And not even release some of them.
And not
maybe give us some good music.
And release nothing.
Yo,
no, not recently I dropped the track, dog. Yeah, I feel. Because I dropped, I was like, hey, okay, I need to drop something, because now if I don't drop anything, because now I'm working on an EP and like, hey, it's a working progress, or yeah.
Ice Tip, probably with a million streams, right? It's one song that, and you were collaborating with J Music. How was that working with him? How was actually working with him for you guys? Like like, was the initial song? Did you guys even think the song was gonna like get a million streams?
Nah, dog. Ice Tip. What had happened was, I created something, and then I was like, I think it was at the time J Music was also starting to like. Can I say his music was starting to trend? Let me say it like that. There's a song called Trip Session. I love that song. And I was like, hey, who's this bro who made this song? Man, J Music. I searched him. I think I went to Instagram. Told. Then I have a few projects. Let's do something. That's still the time we was living in, I think, the Eastern Cape, right? So then I think after 2 weeks he sent it back. It was not the complete song, but then I sent, I'm like, yo, my brother, you see here, here's the one, this one is the one, this is the one.
Well, that's how I did.
That's the one, because I don't know what he did on that thing. I only found out late. I only saw the project after 2 years when we were both living in Joburg. Wait, after a year, yeah, when we both live in Joburg. Oh shit, this is how you did it. Yo, I think it's too much. The fucking injury came before Ice Tip. It came before Ice Tip, but yeah,
you also worked with Melody Sleaze, right?
Yeah.
On
The fucking ninja.
how? Yeah, that was the fucking. Was the fucking injury before?
Okay, the fucking injury came before Ice Tip, but Melody Sleazy came after Ice Tip. I don't know, like the fucking injury is a track from before Ice Tip was made. Then Melody Sleazy came on it after Ice Tip was out there. That's why now the fucking Ice Tip got dropped first, and the fucking injury got dropped later.
That is amazing work out there.
Yeah.
That is amazing work. If you were to describe yourself to somebody, if you could give like a little bit of description about yourself to somebody who doesn't know who Soul K is, who's probably watching this and doesn't know who Soul K is, what do you say to that person? What do you tell them about you in order to understand the person that you are today?
Hey, I'm the good guy, dog. I'm the good guy. Yeah, I'm the good guy. It's your boy DJ Soul K, Mr. Kasi Burb Lifestyle. Living the Kasi life in the burbs and the burb lifestyle in the Kasi. The good guy. Out here sharp. A platinum selling.
A platinum selling artist.
Selling.
No, like the time that you started getting a lot more recognition, how did that feel for you? Like that was the moment it was so surreal for you that you felt like, nah, I've got this. Like I'm literally gonna make it out of the hood. Like, and I know you're not really like I know.
Yeah, I get that, but I'm asking is, you want a win or how did it feel?
How did it feel and when was it?
I think this was 2021. This is before even with the Ice Tip with the fucking ninja. I was in Warante, Joe, playing a house party, my brother. Gigging at a house party, it's got if you DJing alone for 4 hours. So that before me playing, it's already for who am I? This was what? I'm a lockdown if this is lockdown 2021. There was a house party that wasn't thing. There was no poster, there was nothing. It was just word to mouth.
There's a house party.
There's a house party happening. And now I heard there's a house party happening. Then I asked one of my bros, like I'm featuring that get to create something. I'll bring my things, dog. All I just want for you guys to sound of it. I'll just bring my laptop and I'll cook. And if he Canada without even me.
If you were to go back in time and advise your younger self starting out in music, that was it 17-year-old or how old were you? Was it when you were starting out music? What advice would you give to yourself?
Hey, I wouldn't give myself advice.
Yeah.
Because everything and the way I've handled situations. Yeah, that's how I would have told myself to do it.
And that's how Soul K became Soul K.
Yeah.
What was some of the hardest challenge becoming Soul K?
It was the music. Out of everything, it was the music though. Because tomorrow you're dropping the biggest song in the country. Then the next day, you're no longer dropping the biggest music in the country. You know what I'm saying? Okay, sharp. I dropped Ice Tip. Let me give the fucking music out because I was added onto it, like as a featured artist. But Ice Tip, as my music, I dropped one of the biggest songs in the country at that time. It was big. And then fast forward to today, yes, my music is doing good, but then it's not as good as that other one. So that's
expectation, it's about like that music.
Yeah, I think that's why I know, and I'm like a bit skeptical on it. Now I want to make the music perfect. That's why I take so long to drop the music.
You do not rush the process.
And I know, like in 2022, I was rushing the process. I was like, just dropping music left, right, and center. Next week, guys, I'm dropping in 2 weeks. And I want. So no, and I'm like, hey, I can't do that anymore. Let me just.
So what can people expect from you?
I'm working on music. A lot of it. I wanna drop another album, but it has to make sense for me, and the time has to also make sense. Right now, what people can expect is the merch and the events.
Where can they get their merch?
There's a WhatsApp number there. For now, the website is still busy. They're still making it. The WhatsApp number, and again, I'll give it to you. Then you can just
I'll plug it.
Yeah, this is the WhatsApp number. There you can find it. That's actually the official Soke Productions number. Like that's the actual number. If you want anything, if you want Soke Productions to not to plan, to help you plan an event, you text that number. If you're on merchandise, you text that number. Yeah.
Before I let you go there, I want to ask, what was the most weirdest like interaction you've ever had with a fan or somebody who supports your music? Or the weirdest rumor, like you can give us both of them, the weirdest rumor that you've heard about yourself or like.
Okay, I haven't heard like there were rumors, yes, but then they're not significant for me to remember them. But then the weirdest interaction, I think it was the part where I don't know if that bro came knows me, but he came to me. It's like I want the Master KG and dog. Yeah. It was not weird, but then the way he came to me is like, boy, what's down on it? Master KG. Hey, I was like, hey, my brother, I'm already done playing. It's like, no, wait, what's our wait, on. It's here,
And you're like, I'm done.
No, because like I'm done. Like he came with the song requesting, but then after a few sentences, he was like, "Hey, we do open TV."
Oh,
yeah, you was here.
That's what he actually wanted.
Yeah, like I think that's what he actually wanted. So like, hey, that was like, it was weird. Some people are gonna like this shout, get them. But then the way he just came, it was weird. Yo, and it made me laugh. That's the worst part. It made me laugh. So I was like, hey.
What do you hope, like in the long run, your music does to people? Like the message it conveys to people. What do you want your people, your supporters, to feel about your music?
They must know that it's real. It's real. It's there's no AI generated things. It's real.
You are the man behind it.
Yeah, I'm the man behind it. So they can actually remember a song like I'm gonna listen to it later. Yeah.
Any big artists that you really wish and want to, work with? You never know.
Yeah.
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 Nah.
Why Mahu? And then I beat in it. Deep 7. I've got beats for Mahu.
Mahu, I hope you're listening.
Yes,
okay. I really hope. I really hope you're listening.
Dog. You know, come up and like yo. Have you actually heard the scene?
I've heard a lot.
Not what I'm saying without instrumental. I'm like, nah. I have a producer friend. Dog. He's worked with Mahu a bunch of times. Dog. He once played me vocal like really want. I was like, shit. Okay, I need to get a song.
You need to work with Mahu. I hope you do something with DJ Soke, okay?
Before all of our like, word of advice for your fans?
Yeah, somebody who's starting out in music.
Hey, don't wanna be like me, Joe. Want to be yourself.
Yeah, do your shit.
Do your shit. Because a lot of people think, I want to be like Jesse, and it's not even the thing. I just love the lifestyle. Yeah. He inspires the lifestyle. That lifestyle. See, I'm part of. I want to be part of that lifestyle. Don't want to be me. Be yourself.
We like playing a little bit of a game. Like we're introducing a new segment where like we have our guest play a little bit of a game. Yeah, like it's literally like 5 minutes. Game. Oh, yeah. You're gonna name 3 of your exes name. And then you're gonna say, which one did you kiss, marry, kill?
I'm not
every one of us are gonna do it. Literally every one of us.
I told Marvin.
Okay, I'm gonna start. right? Who would I marry? Oh my God, this is crazy.
You have the ex. Future misses.
No, it's
The ex.
you can.
When I was the artist, you want to
Okay, yeah, artist.
Yeah, artist.
Yeah, and female artist.
Sharp. Hey, let me say.
Let me give you those artists.
Yeah.
Mawu, Azimoma, I know. Who else? Fuck. Tyler, right? Yeah, Tyler is a great.
Yeah, man, I start again, but don't put the ones I wanna work with. Don't. Start again.
It's obviously Tyler's gonna be there. I'm putting Tyler. Sharp. I'm putting Mawu. I'm
Hey,
doing
man, Sheba. Hey. You want the ones that I wanna work with? Don't do that. Don't put Zingomal and Mahubi.
Okay.
There's a lot. There's a lot.
Tyler.
Sharp.
What's his daughter?
Sharp.
And who's this? Who's this? Come up with the
Bobby
name.
Cooper.
Yeah, maybe Bobby
Okay,
Cooper.
Bobby Cooper. What must I do with?
You rank them. No, actually, marry, kill. Who would you marry, kill, kiss?
I'd marry Nkosaza,
Yeah.
right? I'd kill Tyler.
Shit.
That's good. Like, that is crazy.
Dog, Tyler's too big for my liking. Dog.
Nah.
I'm too famous. Dog, Lay Waffles, Tyler and Waffles, I put them there. But now,
Yeah, they are.
I wouldn't. Yes, I would like to be associated with them, but business-wise, not anything else. Cause those guys are too fucked up.
So then you kiss you, man. Oh, Kima.
That's bad.
Bobby.
Yeah.
When we come to Cassiano.
It's a mess. It's a mess.
No. Who you kiss, kill.
Come
man.
on.
No,
You mentioned
you don't know nobody.
Yeah, so I know a few girls, but I get
young artist.
artists.
Yeah.
I won't lie, dog, but I don't know if maybe it's me not being out there on social media like that, but I give a easy artist. I don't know. There's only one female artist now that's like popping up everywhere on my Facebook feed, and not talking back.
Okay. Who are you listening to right now? Waka, I see you outside.
Wakazi,
Yeah, what?
it's it's the rappers. Gucci, Gucci, Mogi Flood.
Muji Flood. Is it
Yeah,
Muji Flood.
Yeah, Muji Flood and two Muji
Yeah,
Flood,
no, yeah.
Gucci, and Jay. Yeah, those are the guys I listen to a lot. Loazi is my boy. I listen to him every time I drop. I get I'm also the one toy.
Outside, who are you listening to? Instead of guys.
Outside, it's my boy Foy. He just dropped an EP today. I listen to Foy. We talk about local or like
No, can be.
there's this guy. Is his name Masedi? Let me see.
That's crazy. What a coincidence.
No. I'm lying. There was a song, Son of Masedi. That's why. I remember.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Voltage RSA. Voltage RSA. There's. I easy man, but then Kelvin Momo, I'm still digesting the album, so I'll come back to that one. So it's like 4 weeks. Yeah, it's not a lot, but it's mostly the piano guys when it comes to like the outside. Yeah.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for coming.
Before we close.
Yeah, your parting words. What are your parting words?
Parting words.
Yeah, just words that you want to leave to a viewer, or maybe words that you want to leave to yourself.
Yeah, man, stay true to yourself. Like, don't change because somebody says something bad about you.
Yeah.
There are questions that about that so they have about you. So I got beat out with two.
Is that way?
How old I used to, because of people want to know something.
Yeah, sure. If obviously, but this interview has been long overdue, dog.
Yeah.
It's been what 6 months.
And it's not Soke's first time here. If like
It's not.
Yeah,
I'm the second now one.
He goes back, way back.
I'm the first one here on this channel to interview. Now one.
Like literally, he goes way back. If you have watched my videos way back, then he's the first person that I've interviewed.
Yeah, now one.
But thank you, man. I look forward to working with you again. It's been a pleasure.
Alright.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, are we done?
Yeah, we're done.
Nah, I can play another card today.
We do.